What's up, everybody? So, today we're going to be talking about the reasons why I am getting rid of Regus and some pros to having Regus. So, I'm going to start with my cons, which is it's little to no help with setting up your office. So, once you get your virtual office, like it's all up to you to set up your mailing and figure things out. Like I tried calling support multiple times. They always transfer me over to someone different. It was very frustrating because they send you like a little package to read over and go through like rules and stuff and how to set stuff up. But sometimes it's nice to get a little support or be able to call someone to help you out with that. So I found that very frustrating. Also, the payment schedule. So once you set it up, like say if you set it up like in the middle of the month, or I'll say like if you set it up on the 17th, you pay the initial payment and then you pay another payment on the first. But what they don't tell you is they add on like extra fees for I don't know, it's just like random fees, which was very frustrating because especially if you're trying to start off as a new entrepreneur, you don't have much money to play around with. I feel like they throw in a lot of small fees and it adds up. Like I said, there's no specific payment schedule they have. It's so random. Like 1 minute you'll think you're all caught up, next minute they're like, oh, trying to debit something out of your account. That was very frustrating. I had to call support so many times to ask them what the payment was for. Let's see. Like I said, it's just very expensive. It can get expensive. Just every month, it felt like my bill was getting higher and higher. I was paying 101 was my original payment, but at the end of each month, I was figuring out I was paying like 150, and that wasn't gonna work with me. So the pros to Regis is they are very professional. Like a lot of people know who they are, so I guess that's a pro. Like because it looks very good. All their office spaces, like they look good on paperwork. They do offer a lot of office spaces everywhere. Like they had their locations are like everywhere. You can find one in any city pretty much. Let's see. They do have offices that you can rent that's pretty cheap. Say if you need to meet up with a client in person, you can also um, meet theirs. I think the cheapest thing I paid for was like $25 for a couple of hours just to meet up with someone. But it's very private, looks great. I didn't have any issues with that. Also, if you are going there and you're trying to print something off, it gets expensive. So whatever you have to print off, make sure you print it beforehand, or just make sure you are taking note of that expense. Also, the Wi-Fi is not free too, so just keep that in mind. But I am officially getting rid of Regis. I'm gonna move on and try to do DaVinci. I did a lot of research on DaVinci Virtual Office, so once I actually set that up tomorrow, I'll make a video on it and I'll let you guys know.